In my absence, your project for today is called Word Pictures. Basically, you're going to create any picture using words only. And if I zoom this down, hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. The entire picture is made up with words. Now, it doesn't have to be something this simple. You can think of anything that you want to draw and turn it into a word picture. What I'm going to do is draw one of my favorite things, robots. So I'm going to use my pencil first and lightly block in, I should say lightly sketch, what I want my robot to look like. And this is going to be his head. And I'm not going to draw the entire thing. I just want to show you how I start it, and then you can go from there. You can have some elements that don't have words in them, but primarily think of this as it's going to have words and be filled with words. I always like my robots to be somewhat cute, not menacing at all. I know as much as you'd like to just watch me draw all day, that's not going to happen. So I'm going to end right about here after I get this little arm done. And I'm actually going to use Sharpie marker for mine. You could use the colored markers. They are kind of large though for writing words. You could use colored pencils for this. Whatever works for you. Like I said, I'm going to use a Sharpie marker, trying to find a fine point one. And keep in mind that the closeness of your letters and words are going to sort of act like shading. So I want his eyes to be pretty dark. So I'm going to make the words really close together. And I probably should have even made them smaller. So that they look even darker. But all I did was fill his eye space with the word I. Let me zoom back down in so you can see it over there. Alright, now for his face, I'm going to make the words pretty big because I don't want that to be super dark. And you can just start wherever you want. And double check spelling to make sure that you're spelling things correctly. And you may find that at some point you may need to outline some things, and that's okay. But primarily try to stay away from doing things like that. And keep going until it's totally full. And don't forget your name on the bottom and the hour of the class. You may want to practice on practice paper first. And the good paper is right up in front of the printer. But don't go onto good paper until you've got a great idea. Be sure to fill your space. Have fun.